Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT, the final NXT before NXT Great American Bash. We're already started things off crazy as Akam just decked the referee. These two will be competing at the Great American Bash for the new Catch Republic's NXT Tag Team Championships. And now look at this, a lockup, but the referee is down. After that accidental clothesline from Akam as he tried to go for a cheap shot. Now he's getting worked up here with all these holds by Pete Dunne, and now the referee finally getting back up to his feet. Pretty sure he's having one massive headache. But this is the final NXT before we head to the Great American Bash for the next 2 weeks. It's a 2-week event that starts next Tuesday and ends on the week of SummerSlam. And now look at this, Akam showing his power here. Look, he's rocked with that punch. Now look at all these chops from Pete Dunne. He more lighter than his opponent, just trying to chip away at Akam, using every strike he has. And oh, all these holds. And now a big stomp to the back of the head. We're in for so much here tonight. We have Seth Rollins, the #1 contender for Obafemi's NXT Championship. And now look at this triangle hold. But Akam manages to escape it. And then we also have an incredible main event, a triple threat match involving the NXT Women's Champion Io Sky, her challenger JC Jane for night 1, and whoever wins night 1 will take on Cora Jade for night 2, and she's also in that triple threat. And then we're also getting some Aleister Black action. But then I'm also hearing we're going to hear from Shayna Baszler, the new NXT Women's North American Champion. So much is happening here tonight, folks. Right now, another triangle hold. But again, Akam with the escape. Pete Dunne trying to do everything in his power to work down the big boy Akam. But Akam is just too much for Pete Dunne. And it just might be too much for New Catch Republic once the titles are on the line. And this is all about getting momentum for next week. And he's trying to lift them, but Pete Dunne just couldn't do it. Akam too big. Now look at this. Turns him around. Oh, big strike to the back of the neck, and then turns him around again. Akam was just punishing Pete Dunne here tonight. Now, I'm pretty sure the referee needs to get some Advil after taking that big clothesline before the after the match, just after the bell rang to start the match. Pete Dunne has been in deep trouble for the past couple of minutes. He might be even more trouble. Uh-oh. Akam looking to put him down. Oh! Drives him down hard. This could be enough. 2, 3, and no. Pete Dunne finds a way to survive. But how much more punishment can Pete Dunne take? Kick to the midsection. Powerbomb connects, and this could be enough. 1. Oh, not even a 2 count, a 1 count. What a match this is to kick things off. And now Dunne, top rope, looking to go flying. Connects with that hammer-like strike. And now Pete Dunne looking for bitter end. No, he's looking for the better end. Better end connects. Referee took too long to get into position, but maybe no. Just a little bit quicker if the referee got into the cover in time, this match probably could have been over. He took too long trying to make sure the shoulders was down. And that's allowed Akam the necessary time to kick out. And now Akam back on the attack. Pete Dunne is in serious trouble. One big move from the better end. This match still isn't over. Now look at this. Face first off the turnbuckle pad. But he's lining him up. Ooh! What a knee to the jaw. Nasty. And into the cover and a kick out. Pete Dunne needs to find a third win if he wants to win this match. But I don't think he might be able to get it. Akam got something in mind. Double axe handle to the back. And now Akam setting up something big. Big power bomb. Planting Pete Dunne. 1, 2, and a 3. Akam picking up momentum for the Great American Bash. And could this be the type of sight we'll see when we get to the Great American Bash? Will AOP become NXT Tag Team Champions once more? How will Newcastle Republic find a way to survive this? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here's the #1 contender, Seth freaking Rollins, after winning that gauntlet match. Man, that was an incredible gauntlet match, but he has something to say, so let's hear it, folks. Oh boy, here comes the NXT champion, the King Obafemi. Let's see what he has to say. Oh! What a strike with the microphone. I guess the visionary did not like what Oba had to say. But Oba, he's not just going to take that. Oh no, these two going to start brawling. Seth with a suplex, but Obafemi slips out the back. Seth was not going to take that disrespect from Obafemi. And he initiated this fight here. We gotta get security out. This is how heated things are between Oba and Seth, because it was Seth who Oba beat to qualify for the King of the Ring, and now Seth wants revenge after winning that gauntlet. He wants to make sure that Obafemi's legacy is tainted at the Great American Bash. I don't think getting into this type of brawl is good for you, Oba. You got a championship match. Well, you got 2 championship matches for the next 2 weeks for Seth Rollins. He's kind of planning on that. Oh no, this not good. This not good. Oh my Jesus! Seth Rollins got hooked right onto those ropes with that F5. That F5 from Obafemi put Damian Priest out of commission for a bit. But I'm hearing he's back now. I hope he stays away from Oba after what happened to him. But I'm hearing we're getting security down to the ring right now, folks. But Oba, he's not finished. Big elbow, and here comes the security coming outside to the ring right now. Okay, now that we got that situation sorted out, the general manager, Scott Steiner, told both Oba and Seth to leave the premises and go their separate ways. There will be no fighting between now and the Great American Bash. But here comes the NXT, the new NXT North American Champion, Aleister Black. Aleister, after returning, after being gone for so long, he's now back in the WWE and he is the North American Champion. And he doesn't even have anybody he's going to defend his title against at the Great American Bash. We haven't had any word about whether Charlie Dempsey wants that rematch or not. I mean, we did see Charlie Dempsey on SmackDown this past Friday going up against the OTC, but then losing. Guess he thought he wanted to do something bigger on the main roster, but failed. Maybe he might go back to NXT, go for the rematch. But right now, Aleister Black is in action. And he is going up against someone a lot of people tend to despise. I mean, I would despise this person as well by the way they act. But let's see who Aleister Black is taking on here on SmackDown. I mean, on NXT. Why I said SmackDown? And as I was saying, this person not a lot of people like. And it's all the ego, Ethan Page. Ethan Page is kind of on a losing streak. I mean, if you saw, he did get one victory. And that was pinning Andre Chase in the gauntlet from last week. But that doesn't count. That doesn't count as a full win. But Ethan Page is looking for any type of way to advance his WWE career, a former NXT champion and the IRL North American champion. Now he's taking on the Universe Mode North American champion. I mean, if Dempsey doesn't want it, I'm pretty sure Ethan, if he gets a win here, he'll definitely take that. But right now, folks, Aleister Black, Ethan Page. Here we go, folks. And Ethan Page starting off with a lockup here after clocking Aleister in the jaw. And I think Ethan using his power, pushing Aleister in the corner, in the ropes. Now another lockup here. I think Ethan is just trying to piss Aleister Black off here. Showing that you don't belong in this division anymore. Overpowering. And another lockup. And once more driving Black into the corner. He's been driving him around all game. Oh, manages to avoid that punch. But he avoids the strike. Suplex position. Oh! X-Plex connects. Ethan Page has had enough playing with Aleister Black, and I think Aleister Black is feeling the same way with a quick reversal. Now Black, we haven't seen Black in so long. This is his first NXT appearance on the weekly shows. Oh, tries to go for something there. But Black with the counter after counter between these two, and a big right hook. Now he goes for the cover, one, and a very quick kick out by Aleister Black. And he goes for another one. That one didn't even get a count. Now, Aleister tried to go for a kick there, but Ethan's hands were a little bit too fast. And rearranging the face there. Now he's just mocking him at this point. Ethan Page does not care about any opponent that he has. He will disrespect them as he sees fit. But I don't think Aleister Black is the type of person you just go around disrespecting. But you mind disrespecting him with that German suplex, landing him on the back of the neck. And obviously the referee doesn't see the obvious foot under the ropes. And now look at Ethan showing off here. But Page gets caught up, but fires back anyway. Big strike to the face. Now top rope. Big elbow drop off the top. Aleister Black needs to find that second win, and I think he just might have found it. A big clothesline. Another one. Ducks Ethan. Big kick to the jaw. This is what Aleister Black needed, but gets countered. Now Ethan Irish Whip. Big spine buster plants him into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Ethan Page has been putting in work all match, and he feels as close to him winning this match, trying to go for a punch, but Aleister Black counters, goes for a springboard moonsault, but Ethan Page was just a little bit too far out of the reach of Black, and Ethan Page is going to capitalize off of it. Got him on the top. Oh, look at that. Choking the life out of him with the top rope. Ethan Page is nasty, and now into another cover. Ethan Page does not care. Seems like he's just trying to find anything that would try to put down the champion. Might get a huge payday if he wins here tonight, which means he might make him the next #1 contender. But Aleister Black climb into the top. Oh my Jesus! Meteora straight to nothing but the floor. Ethan Page moves out the way, but Aleister Black is still fighting, and I'm surprised he's still standing. Looks like he should be glad those knee pads gave him the cushion needed to protect himself from major injury. Now, Snapdragon suplex catches him right on the neck. Now springboard moonsault, and this time it connects. Ethan back to his feet. Big knee into the Frankensteiner poison run. Ethan Page is sent reeling here. Aleister Black could be closing in on a big win. Gets him up. Oh no, it's not going to be good for either competitor in this matchup. It's not going to be good. A superplex. Oh man. And now back to his feet is Black. Into the submission. The Dark Ritual connects. It's locked in. Can Ethan Page find a way to escape? And he manages to do so. Big punch, and now they're trading blows, but I don't think this is a smart idea. Trading blows with the likes of Aleister Black, but he's going for it. Oh, they're saying bring it on, give me your best. Trading blow for blow. Both stalemated, but Aleister Black with the mass destruction. Mass destruction. 1, 2, 3, and what? Somehow Ethan Page kick out of mass destruction. But Aleister Black isn't finished. One more strike with the Black Mass. And that's it, folks. 1, 2, 3. The NXT North American Champion picking up a big win here. Coming back, and here's Charlie Dempsey. It looks like Charlie Dempsey does want Aleister Black. And I think the rematch is going to be set for the Great American Bash. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get to the main event, here is the NXT Women's North American Champion Shayna Baszler after beating Thea Hill 2 weeks ago for the title. It's Kalani Jordan. She wants to be the next one up. This should be good. Kalani Jordan versus Shayna Baszler. Some people say Kalani has a death wish, but a lot of people are believing in her. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event. Before next week, we head to the Great American Bash, the triple threat matchup. Here we have Io Sky, the NXT Women's Champion. And she's coming out first, winning the title at Dragon's Rise 2 weeks ago. Well, that shocked the WWE Universe and the wrestling world. But she's got two opponents to deal with tonight. The first one being, here's the second competitor, Jacy Jayne, the former NXT Women's Champion, as she gets her rematch at the Great American Bash Night 1, which is next week, folks. And Jacy Jayne felt like she did so much work just for her to lose the title because the rest of Damage Control wanted to be on the outside. But the stipulation being no managers outside for their match, the rematch. But whoever wins that match gonna take this person on. The final competitor in this triple threat match, it is Cora Jade. As I was saying, whoever wins between Io Sky and Jacy Jayne will have to take on this woman, Cora Jade, for night 2, week 2 of the Great American Bash in 2 weeks. So she earned that opportunity by beating Lola Vice in the NXT Underground match. But right now, this triple threat is about to kick off. Okay, folks, main event time, triple threat. The champion, Io Sky. The challengers, Jacy Jayne and Cora Jade. This is an interesting triple threat. Whoever wins between Io Sky and Jacy Jayne next week gets to take on Cora Jade in 2 weeks at the second night of the Great American Bash. And this is all about building momentum for both nights. Because if you lose on night 1, you're not going to night 2. Io Sky has been incredible so far, only taking 1 loss in this season. And here's Cora Jade bringing out her patented kendo stick. Jacy might be in trouble. Oh, tries to go for it, but Jacy Jayne slaps her out of it. And these triple threat matches, first to pick up the win by pinfall or submission wins, which means things are about to get hectic. Oh, tried to use the kendo stick, but Cora Jade says, "Get your hands off of my property." Now, JC Jane's been taken out of this matchup, and she comes back in, almost picking up a title defense, a successful title defense at Dragon's Rise. If it wasn't for outside interference distracting JC. Oh, JC using that kendo stick on the champion as she goes for a quick cover here. But here comes Cora Jade saving the matchup. Every woman is out for themselves in this type of matchup. They want to prove who is the best. JC lighting her opponent up, her opponent for next week. And Cora Jade is just the outlier here. And now she's trying to fight back against both Io and JC. But she gets double teamed. Now Cora Jade gets taken out. And now it's down to Io and JC. And a big knee. But Cora back to her feet. She's feeling it. And she watches, waiting for her time to pick things up. I think she might have found it. Oh! Headlock, elbow, drop, takedown. And now Io Sky out of this action for the meantime. As it's now between Cora Jade and JC Jane. And a big neck breaker. Both Cora and JC both came in around the same time. But Io, she's the veteran here. She's the one that's been wrestling all around Japan. Going crazy. And now, oh, look at this. Cora Jade with the suicide dive. But JC says no. Just decides to get back up. Powers through it. And slamming Cora Jade into the steel post. That's not LED. That's straight up metal and steel. And now action on the outside. No pinfalls or submissions on the outside. Everything happens on the inside. And now Cora gets back in. But gets caught with a neck breaker from Jane. And now what's Io Sky looking for? Oh, she's bringing another kendo stick to the action, but JC Jane puts a stop to it. Tries to go for something with catches an elbow. And now this action, getting all rampant and rapid. And a double team work there from JC and Cora. And now JC tried to go for a cover using the ropes. I mean, yeah, I'd say JC, right? JC tried to go for the cover using the rope. And oh, fatal blow to the nose of Cora Jade. Jade is out. And she should have chose to go after Cora, but took to go after the champion. And now she's locked in the Koji clutch. Jade getting back to her feet. But JC manages to escape the Koji clutch and catches her with the double knees. And now into the cover. 1. Oh, not even a 2 count, even after the fatal blow. That just shows how resilient Cora Jade has become over the past couple of weeks. And now JC rolling through with the neckbreaker. Now she's got the candlestick. Oh my Jesus, punishing her with it. And now here comes Io Sky. Looking to climb to the top, elbow with JC. And tries to go for something there, but clips the referee. This is the second time the referee has been taken out. First it was by Akon with that clothesline, and now by Io Sky. I think that this referee is going to get a little bit of a pay raise in his next check due to taking all these nasty bumps. And now here comes JC. Tries to go for the fatal blow. It gets it that time. Goes for the cover on Io. 1. Oh, it probably would have been faster if Io didn't clip the referee with the knees. But that was a big moment for JC. Doesn't get it as Io Sky was able to kick out. And now Jade back to her feet. Io rolling to the outside, and there's blood on the face of JC. As into the cover goes Cora. 2, almost a 3. And catches her with the neck breaker. Io Sky so fast, so technical, a veteran, so she knows how to pick her spots. Back and forth here between these three women. A toss into the drop kick. Corey Jade wants to prove that she still has meaning in the WWE, even after everything that's happened to her. Into the power bomb, but Jade with the counter, but gets caught with the enziguri. And now Io Sky with the Hurricane Rana. Oh, she's got a weapon. Oh my! And now Jade looking for a steel chair. Oh, luckily enough, JC was able to kick out there. Cora lighting her up, drop kick right to the knees. And there goes Io, Irish whip into the corner. Oh, catches an elbow, goes Jade. And a big Hurricane Rana. Now Io Sky. Ooh, I think Jane tried to go for the toxic shock and gets caught with a big spine buster. These three women are risking everything. Big Shote from Io Sky. And another Shote. Probably looking for a third one. And the third one connects. Straight uppercuts right to the jaw. And now Jane watching. Taking down Jade. And disregards Io. She been flying. Doesn't get nothing. And now, Tiger suplex connecting to Corey Jade there. The toxic shock, and there's blood on the face of the champion. Jane wants to add more punishment to her. She could have easily go for the cover off of that, but she's not finished. And now lifting her up. Big suplex, and now Jade's got a baseball bat. Right to the champion. And into the cover, but Jane was there to break it up. You gotta be quick for these triple threat matches. Corey Jade knows that the most. She was in a fatal four-way last month, a couple months ago, where she lost. But when you end these type of multi-man matches where only one pinfall or submission counts, you gotta make sure you find the correct spot to do it. Otherwise, every time you try to go for something, it will not work. Now this referee, this camera that we have set up in the skyline, trying to capture everything in the arena. That's Jade. She's looking at Jane right now. Telling her to bring it. Tried to go for something there, but JC Jane with the step back. We have so much action for NXT Battle, the Great American Bash. Seth Rollins taking on the NXT champion. Oh, wait. Oh, my Jesus. Sledgehammer from JC Jane. Now, so I was trying to say North American, the Oba family will defend his NXT championship against Seth Rollins. We have Charlie Dempsey looking to take back the North American championship from Aleister Black. Toxic shot there from JC Jane. And then we have Kalani Jordan looking to take the Women's North American Championship from Shayna Baszler. And then the New Catch Republic will defend their titles against AOP. And now Koji Clutch locked in on JC Jane. But Corey Jade able to break it up. Irish whip from Io. A big drop kick right to the knee. The knee that's had surgery on it before. 2, 3. And Io Sky picks up a victory in the main event. Io realizing the target that's on the leg of Cora Jade that had multiple injuries, multiple surgeries to get fixed. picks up a big victory in the main event, building momentum for next week. Can the champion walk out of the Great American Bash both nights, still holding the title? That's NXT, folks. We'll see you soon.